What's up, my friends? Welcome back to the Success Money Mindset Podcast. This is the number one place if you are a financial advisor, insurance agent, wealth management advisor to grow and scale your business to $25,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month. And today, I want to talk about leads. I want to talk about quality of leads. And I want to make the bold statement that not all leads are created equal. I talked to hundreds of advisors. I've coached and consulted with hundreds of advisors. And one of the challenges that advisors face when they're not breaking through to that next level is they're not understanding and recognizing the difference in quality between leads. So what I want to do is I want to break down for you in order the highest quality to the lowest quality types of leads so that you can start analyzing your business and think to yourself, all right, where are my leads coming from? Where on this thermostat are the leads coming from? So if we think of this like a thermostat, right? So we're going to talk about highest quality up here and lowest down here. And what I want you to do as I go through this exercise, that I want you to start thinking about the people that you're getting on your calendar or the types of people that you're talking to. Where do they fall on this list? Because guess what? Your life and your business gets easier the higher the quality of the lead. Your business gets significantly more difficult the lower quality of the lead. So, number one, the most effective lead to get is an inbound lead. An inbound lead. I want you to imagine yourself for a second. You're sitting there, it's a Wednesday, you're in a meeting with a client. Boom, one of your clients, Billy, just introduced you to their best friend, Sally. Hey, Scottie, this is Billy here. Wanting to introduce my friend Sally to you. Sally's amazing. I think she would really benefit from the work that you guys do. Sally, this is Scottie. Wanted to make a quick introduction. Boom. That introduction happens. Why is this so powerful? Because number one, trust is immediately built, right? So there's a trust bridge that's being transferred from Billy to Sally. Billy's saying, hey, I trust Scottie. You can trust Scottie too. Number two, the time required to book that lead is significantly diminished because guess what you need to do? All you do is you say, awesome, Sally, looking forward to connecting. Here's my calendar link. Literally done. You can even have your teammate do it for you. So inbound leads, this is number one. This is the most effective way to grow and scale your financial planning or insurance business. If you can work entirely on inbound leads, your business will make a lot of money and you won't have to work that hard. Number two would be warm referrals. Meaning you talk to somebody and they're like, hey, these are some people that you can talk to, like my brother, my sister, my best friend, my coworker. So you're in a conversation with somebody, you ask them for referrals. They're like, yeah, absolutely. You can talk to my brother, my sister. Here's their contact information. You can feel free to call them and I'll give them a heads up that you're calling. I'll give them a heads up that you're calling. Now, the reason this is number two is because there's a trust bridge. The nominator is saying you can use their information. They're giving you the contact information. However, this requires more time. You have to call them, you have to email them, you have to text them. So this falls into number two. Number three, lukewarm or cold referral. This would look like you're in a conversation with somebody, you bring a feeds list or a feeder list. You have the names of the people on the list. Hey, do you have any objection if I mention that we know each other when I call these people, right? I plan on calling these people. Do you have any objection to me using your name and saying that we know each other? No, no problem. Cool. This is effective because there is a nominator. However, this is still a cold outreach. So this is less effective. Not to mention they're not expecting your call. So there's going to be more objection handling when you call them. They're like, who are you? Why are you calling me? And what's going on here? All right. Number four. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional networking site. When you start thinking about this division right here, this is all warm. This is all cold. When you start thinking about the division and the most effective outreach campaigns are done on LinkedIn when we're thinking about cold outreaches. Number five, speaking events. These are still cold. These people don't know you. However, the reason that this is powerful is because when you stand on that stage, when you give the presentation via Zoom, you are an authority. You are seen as an authority immediately. So while they don't know you, they don't know anything about you, They see you as an authority because you're giving the talk on something. LinkedIn can be very similar. The messages that you can send on LinkedIn can brand yourself as an expert, brand yourself as an authority in a space, and you can update your bio. So when they click on your bio, they can see everything about you. Number 6, cold calling, cold emailing, right? Cold calling and cold emailing, less effective of a lead because if that person says yes, they don't know you, there's less stickiness. They're like, okay, I'm saying yes to this meeting, but do I really want to keep it? Sometimes they can no-show you, right? Number 7, networking events. The reason networking events are number 7 is because the people that go to networking events, while they're looking to network, they don't want to be sold anything. So a lot of times, realtors, other financial advisors, right, other people in insurance are going to show up there and they're all trying to get clients. So the people at networking events are usually more reserved and more protective because they're like, I don't want you to sell me anything. Stop selling me things, right? Number 8 would be door knocking. In my opinion, this is one of the least effective methods because when you think about door knocking, you're going up to the person's house, place of business. They don't know anything about you. I mean, they're literally, they just see you and they're like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? They don't know anything about you. There's no way for them to verify that you are who you say you are. And in this day and age, there's a lot of scamming going on. So people are very protective with their time, energy, and attention. And last but not least, the least effective of all methods, buying leads. If you are buying leads or if you've thought about buying leads, you need to stop doing that immediately. This is a relationship-driven business. When you buy a lead, you immediately make the entire relationship disintegrate and you make it transactional. So if you want to run a successful, if you want to run a sustainable, if you want to run a profitable financial planning business, you need to be living in these up here. You can potentially even include here. These everything down here make your business significantly harder. They make your business significantly more difficult. If you can live up here, you're going to be making your business easier and easier and easier. So this is the quality of lead. It is extremely important that you understand that there are different levels of quality of lead when you're thinking about when you're going into your prospecting strategy. You're like, who am I going to contact? Who am I going to ask for referrals? What am I going to do today? This is the method that you want to be using. All right. I hope this is helpful, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.